sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Orchard Park. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Like 20. Goff going to open up with a throw. He's going to air one out right away. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. It's a gain of 34.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point.
Goff to throw. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here to score that opening drive. But they don't get the 2, and it remains 6-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10 up at the 40. Play action now, and here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
Off 52.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Cooks able to pull that one in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. That one downfield for Cooks. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. It's second down. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
To throw again, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
They'll go play action here with Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. And the Bills going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
They'll try it with Cook. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the two-point conversion. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
13 yards.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll go right back to Laporta. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. This one down the field, but they'll wind up incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
First down.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one, take it in. Amon-Ra, safe round. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Whoa! He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Bills first down.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. Gets to the edge at the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
That's another
A
Bills
big play at a critical juncture in this game. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. First and 10. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And he'll get into the end zone and push the lead up to 4.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Bills take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. To throw on first and 10, Allen. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown, Bills.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown. That's just too easy, but that is exactly the premise of the zone read play. Defensive end is flat-footed. He's thinking the quarterback's going to keep it himself. Simple give read, and he hits his head on the goalpost.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds and a flag comes in. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And he's into the end zone again. It's the Octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. Going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Catch is made. That is Williams. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
A lot of people would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the 3rd quarter. Maybe you can catch the kick return unit a little off guard, and that's exactly what they do. Give a little jolt to this offense as they take the field.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down.
And the Lions
Goff.
1st down.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Christian Benford.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen gonna give it to Cook. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Allen now on 2nd down. That one downfield for Cooks. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 40.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Half 85, half 80. That's it.
Allen to throw again. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
180.
Hook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
In motion goes Cooks. Allen gonna throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Goff to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Throwing, Goff. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get on the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Room past the 20. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That one good for 29.
Bills.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
36-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cook. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
22 yards. That's another Bills first down.
A run up the middle with Cook. There he goes again. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
Gain of 22 more yards. That's another Bills first down.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Taken down back
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He's to the 10.